The sculptures I just tell him was on the Maya civilization. We bring it for the International Hall of Fame, Bruce Weigo. He brings it specially for us and especially for the Mexican Swim Federation for their organization. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in our way, which is a good way, I think. When I opened this another day, yesterday in reality, what we say, why we come here? We come here to share. And I think we share. We share with the important big leagues. We share also with the team sports, other team sports. We serve the rugby in 7 with excellent presentation. We share with television and media, you have to. We share with sponsors. To tell you the truth, I was expecting a little bit more from our partners to tell us what we have to do practically in water polo to get more interest from their side. But in general, we understand that we have to create another product. Definitely yes. We hear from water polo leaders, we hear from the players, and I want to congratulate Adam. For me, an excellent presentation. We are not here for rules. Rules is something can be discussed in other environment. We are here to see in the sport industry today, show sport business, which is what we are doing, what we have to do to improve our product. And this is what we are here. And everything we hear from our 23 presenters and 6 moderators, I think was fantastic. I hear everybody in general is very happy with what happened here, and I like very much the question, what is the next step? And for sure, I want you to tell you that everything has been very well thinked before we have done this step. And also to tell you that FINA, it's on the top of federations, international federations, trying to improve always their product. In swimming, we create these mixed relays, which come with a different opinion up and down, but at the end of the day, the swimmers like it very much. It is going to be in the program of the World Championships. Hopefully, one day we'll get in the program of Olympic Games. We bring the high diving in Barcelona. Everybody talks about high diving, which is a news. In diving, we are going to do team event, which is also something new in the next World Championships in Kazan, in Russia. And also in another discipline, we have the free combination in synchro, we have the team event in marathon swimming. Then what we try to do, we try to always improve the value of our product. And for me, the audience, the result of Barcelona, which I don't know from where yesterday the arena come with 1.3 billion, it's 4.6 billion, the audience of the Barcelona World Championships. Shows that we are in a good way. Then, now it's not so much about acting, it's about processing and making sure that the next move is the right move. For that reason, I think we have summarized 5 key positions. First, to move with the times. And the reality is that sport is constantly in evolution, as I tell you before. The sport landscape is always moving. Water polo must keep moving with the times. And for that reason, we are here in Cancun, to move the water polo with the times. Big leagues are defining the limits. You see how much they change all the time. How they try to be more accessible to the people, to catch more spectators, to catch more interest, to catch more television viewers. Always they try to improve and become a major player. He should be a bigger player in this. We have to be the bigger players. Water polo is a fantastic game. We are not here to say water polo is not a good game. It is a good game. It is a fantastic game. 114 years in Olympic program. Then it's an excellent game. The only thing is we need to keep update going and going with the reality of sport business and to improve that. The second one is to make it memorable. It's about experience, not only about competition. Not so much. It's about what is the experience for me going to see water polo game. Why I'm coming back. Why excite me so much. This is one thing. And the second thing, you see, it's not any secret today. Entertainment is a key. You are able to provide a show, social event, the people coming. The television is there. And what we say all the time, when you go to the sport event, go to TV compound. There is television there, there is people there, okay. Nobody there, you can go home, no value. And this is the most important thing. And when you go to the World Championships, you can see the television compound in a very good health, which is a good sign. The third one is to get inspiration from many other sources, what we have done here. And now, just to say to Eric, we have to go to experiences. We have to go to players to hear the players. We have to hear the coaches. We have to hear the officials. We have to hear all the water polo family for any move we do and give them the opportunity to practice, to test, and to see this is good for us or not. And this is the important thing. And then we have to draw experience from other sports. You see the presentation of the ESPN and the presentation of Disney, very interesting things there. Then we have to take it in as much as we can. The number 4, we have to create synergy at all the levels. And this is what we have to do. In the pool, we have to do some changes. We hear so many things. We hear about the distance of the pool, the size of the pool, the size of the ball, the different things. Then outside, it's a lot of things to do. We need to have clear rules and regulation how to run the water polo games. We see what Campania yesterday shows us, which disturbed him and disturbed the value of the sport, and he's right. Then we need to have very clear regulation how to run the water polo games, what the environment should be, and we need to have a procedure by professionals how to make sport presentation, but not only in the day of the game. It's a promotion, it's a PR exercise prior in order to attract the interest of the people. And the last one, to keep the expectation high. We have to think big. Water polo is strong. FINA is strong. What is the brand? The brand is FINA. The brand is FIFA. The brand is IOC. And when you go to the sport, you have FINA swimming, you have FINA diving, you have FINA water polo. He has his brand because some feeling here from some that we don't have any clear what is water polo. We have a very clear vision what is water polo. It's one sport on aquatic FINA. And furthermore, we have to think out of the box, not to think only what happened there, if he touched here or not touched here or doing this. We need to talk big, to think out of the box, look around, look at the sports, look what they are doing, look how world it's evaluating. Everything new technology, the new media, everything must be used. You are seen here by the we are in, I think, in Twitter. In Twitter, the people see you in everything we have done here, and they put questions to the through the Twitter. And we have people who are having a dialogue in order to put on the value of the experience here. And the last thing I say, don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid. Because if we are strong and we have the expertise from all the level of family, I'm sure we are in the right direction. Water polo is great. I was water polo player. For that reason, I know the water polo is great. And we have a lot of opportunity there. Then we live today inspired, I think. We live today motivated, but most of all, we live today with the more ideas how to move our water polo. And now to answer to the question, what is the next step? FINA executives and FINA Bureau has created a commission, which is Innovation Commission, which is made by the ex-water polo players or leaders of the sport. This commission is going to collect all the results of what happened here, the conclusion of this 1.5 days of debate, and they are going to pass this conclusion to the Technical Water Polo Committee. Technical Water Polo Committee is going to start his work with the players, coaches, everybody in the family involved to implement this, any changes, if any, I have no idea, but we have to do something for sure, that which are going to be considered by the next FINA Extraordinary Congress, which is going to be held in Doha, Dubai, in 29 or 30, we are not sure yet about that, but 29 or 30 November of this year. Then what we have in front of us, we have this number of months where the commission of the Inspiration Commission of Water Polo will come up with their conclusion, and then the Water Polo Committee is going to take it on to see, to test it with the oldest level of the water polo family, and then to implement it. This is going to be the next step, and hopefully with the contribution of all of you, water polo is going to be what it is, the fantastic sport. Thank you very much.